Hello, thank you for joining with me. We are in A Course in Miracles Workbook for Students, Part 2 of the workbook, and this is Section 13. What is a miracle? A miracle is a correction. It does not create nor change at all. It merely looks on devastation and reminds the mind that what it sees is false. It undoes error, but does not attempt to go beyond perception nor exceed the function of forgiveness. Thus it stays within time's limits. Yet it paves the way for the return of timelessness and love's awakening. For fear must slip away under the gentle remedy it gives. A miracle contains the gift of grace, for it is given and received as one. And thus it illustrates the law of truth the world does not obey, because it fails entirely to understand its ways. Footnote 156, pronoun clarification. And thus the miracle illustrates the law of truth the world does not obey, because the world fails entirely to understand truth's ways. So the world does not obey truth because it does not understand truth. A miracle inverts perception which was upside down before, and thus it ends the strange distortions that were manifest. Now is perception open to the truth. Now is forgiveness seen as justified. Forgiveness is the home of miracles. The eyes of Christ deliver them to all they look upon in mercy and in love. Perception stands corrected in His sight, and what was meant to curse has come to bless. Each lily of forgiveness offers all the world the silent miracle of love, and each is laid before the Word of God upon the universal altar to Creator and creation, in the light of perfect purity and endless peace. The miracle is taken first on faith, because to ask for it implies the mind has been made ready to conceive of what it cannot see and does not understand. Yet faith will bring its witness to show that what it rested on is really there. Footnote 157, based on the context, the witnesses are probably your new perceptions of the world. And thus the miracle will justify your faith in it and show, and pages are sticking together, I apologize, and show it rested on a world more real than what you saw before. A world redeemed from what you thought you saw. Miracles fall like drops of healing rain from heaven on a dry and dusty world where starved and thirsty creatures come to die. 158. Oh, I apologize. 157 came over here, so let me finish that. Based on the context, the witnesses are probably your new perceptions of the world. So you first accept a miracle of faith, and as a result, you then see a new world. A world redeemed from what you thought you saw. And this world proves to you that your faith was justified. And now I will read footnote 158. William Shakespeare, The Merchant of Venice. The quality of mercy is not strained. It droppeth as the gentle rain from heaven. Upon the place beneath it is twice blessed. It blesseth him that gives and him that takes. The allusion to these famous lines from Shakespeare implies that miracles are an interpersonal expression of mercy or forgiveness, and that they bring blessing to him that gives and him that takes. See 2:1. The miracle is given and received as one. The above passage also develops Shakespeare's image of rain from heaven, depicting it as falling on a desert world, one devoid of water of life-giving love. The drops of healing miracles thus bring that world back to life, demonstrating that life can never die. Now they have water, now the world is green, and everywhere the signs of life spring up to show that what is born can never die, for what has life has immortality. And now please, each day through the next lessons, I think it's 341 through 350, please read this section 13, What is a Miracle, or come back and listen to this YouTube video. Thank you so much. I love you.